So I know a few of you who are in the over 60s have said to me in my comments that you love all my outfit inspiration, but you'd like to see something a little bit more casual. So today's video is dedicated to you. Today I've got casual, stylish outfit inspiration for ladies over 60. So my name's Michelle Barrett. I've been a personal stylist for 25 years. I now help people like you build capsule wardrobes that mix and match easily. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who is liking, subscribing, sharing. Please keep that coming. It really genuinely helps me bring more content to you. So without further ado, let's get started. Now the first one has a little bit of structure to it, and that's a relaxed blazer. Now what I mean by relaxed, I mean something that's not got too much structure and too much kind of tailoring to it. It should be fitted to you and it shouldn't be oversized, but maybe in a cotton or a linen, so it's a lot more relaxed, a striped t-shirt and a pair of straight leg jeans with a pair of loafers or a pair of trainers, whichever feels more comfortable to you. Now what I would do is with the jacket, I would match that to the t-shirt. So if you've got a navy blue jacket, have a navy blue and white striped t-shirt, for example, and an indigo pair of jeans. Again, jeans, kind of trainers, very, very casual. The jacket does add an element of a little bit more structure to it, but like I say, if it's in cotton or linen, it still feels really casual. Next up is a pair of leggings and a sweater or jumper and a pair of ankle boots. Really, really simple. You could go for flat ankle boots, you could go for something that's got a little bit more structure to it, but I'm guessing if you're going for casual, you want something that feels really comfortable. So ankle boots. Now what you could do if you feel comfortable with this, I know some people say that they don't, but wear a pair of leather-like leggings. They don't have to be super shiny. In fact, I would say avoid them being shiny. But if you feel like you can get away with it, then absolutely get away with that. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, have a sweater. Now with the sweater, I would choose something that's a little bit loose, that's got a little bit of edge to it. But what I would be very, very careful of is if you have got a bit of a bottom and you're a bit wider at the bottom and the thighs, is try and have somehow that sweater doesn't hang straight down to your hip, because you'll look very, very straight up and down. If you need to, maybe tuck it in a little bit at the front or at the side, a little bit like a French tug. Next up is a denim shirt, white jeans and ballet flats. Really, really simple. Now what I'd say with the white jeans, there are different types of white. You can either got that real crisp, almost blue white, or kind of heading towards ivory. Choose which works best for you, for your skin tone, and also with the rest of your wardrobe. But a denim shirt, wear it kind of with a couple of buttons open, particularly if you're quite busty as well, because it will draw the eye down. A darker colour will make you look slimmer as well. I would wear this with a pair of ballet flats in like black or a cognac colour and have a belt that matches through to them as well. So a little kind of belt that goes in that pair of jeans that then matches through to that pair of ballet flats. So if you really struggle putting outfits together, particularly if you live in an environment where you need a certain style or it's always hot or you're very casual where you are, then definitely get in contact with me for a discovery call. We can have a little chat and I can talk to you about how I might be able to help you. You'll find the link to that in the notes. This one comes up quite a lot, and that is a moto or denim jacket, a maxi dress and a pair of flat sandals or trainers. Now I know some of you don't like wearing trainers with dresses, and that's absolutely fine. So yeah, go for a pair of flat sandals, a bit like Birkenstocks maybe, and yeah, a maxi dress. Now you could go for something in floral or just keep it in one block colour. What I would say is with this, I think you can afford to have something that's got a little bit of colour. So maybe, you know, like a red or a burgundy or something that's quite interesting. And then the denim jacket obviously is perfect if it's a little bit cooler. And you need something a little bit warmer, but it's kind of very casual and it's easy, and you can kind of go out for lunch in this, or you can kind of just go shopping in it. So it's very, very easy outfit to put together. Now next is a monochromatic look. So you could have a skirt and a top, or a pair of trousers and a top, or a dress or a jumpsuit all in one colour. Now what I will say is, if you're going for the monochromatic look and you're going for trousers and skirt, or you're matching a top and bottom, then I would go for different textures. So maybe wool and silk and satin, or cotton or linen, but just make sure that the light hits it differently. It works so much better that way if you're going for that monochromatic look. Now what I would do with this as well to make it a little bit more interesting is add a pop of colour. Maybe in the winter you add a bright scarf, you know, it could be bright yellow, bright red, something a little bit more interesting, particularly on those dull days when it's really cloudy. It can really brighten up your look. In the summer you could go for a pair of sandals or a pair of ballet flats in a brighter colour, match it through to a bag, match your scarf through to a bag as well, but it just makes it a little bit more interesting. Next up is a striped Breton top with a pair of 3/4 length or crop trousers and a pair of loafers. Now this does look really lovely, but what I will say, and I think you need to be really careful with this, if you are quite petite, it will make you cut your legs in half and make you look more petite. If you're lucky to have those long legs, then definitely go for this. With the loafers, it gives it kind of that more modern feel. Some of the kind of lengths on these, so I would go in this look for a more cigarette type trouser rather than a wide sort of leg, because I think that kind of works much better for this particular type of look. So either a straight or a cigarette style. Now if you've got longer trousers, you want to recreate it, you can just fold them up to get the same kind of look. And then the Breton top as well gives it that kind of very, very classic look, but it's very, very easy, again very simple. Now if you're looking at this and you're thinking, well, I've got a wardrobe full of clothes but I've got nothing to wear and I don't know how, it's so overwhelming, then download my complimentary Capsule wardrobe planner. You can download it. It's got questions in there for you to fill out as you go along, and it asks you lots of questions so that you can maybe remove some of those clothes in your wardrobe that are no longer serving you. So the link to that is in the notes. Next up is a cozy cardigan, wide leg trousers and slip-on shoes or trainers. So this one again is really simple. It could be, I would go for a pair of maybe linen wide leg trousers, you know, a t-shirt. The t-shirt could be in cotton, it could be silk, it could be satin, something that adds a little bit of texture again, and then a cozy cardigan, something that wraps. A wrap cardigan's fantastic, it suits most people. So kind of you can just kind of pull it together if it feels a little bit cooler. Next up is a turtleneck, high-waisted jeans and a belt. Really, really simple. Now I would go for darker shades in this if this is something where you've got a little bit of a tummy or hips or anything that you're worried about. Otherwise, go for whatever you want. One way that this can work really well if you kind of are really confident, and that is kind of in an ivory turtleneck, ivory jeans, cognac belt, and then match it through to a pair of shoes and a bag as well. You could do the same with black, or you could do the same with navy. Now if you're somebody who feels like you've lost your way a bit and you feel like you need some more support, definitely kind of take a look at my membership. So recently one of my clients in the membership said to me she lives in a really casual area, so she needed kind of a little bit of inspiration from that rather than the outfits that I put together being more city. So that's the reason why I put this together today. If you're interested in joining that, take a look in the notes, the link's there. We're a lovely little community of people. I come on live once a month. We have a little chat. They can ask me questions. I put in special offers. I've got makeup artists coming in. It's all for the price of a coffee once a month. So I'd love to see you there. Next up is a sleeveless knitted tank top, button-down shirt and leggings or cigarette trousers. So the way that I would do this is I would have the shirt kind of loose out the bottom from the bottom of the tank top. I'd wear the tank top, knitted tank top over the top. I'd maybe have a couple of buttons open. Now this works better if it's a V-neck tank top, and then kind of the leggings or cigarette trousers or straight leg at a push. You don't want something wide leg because it will all look like there's too much fabric going on. But yeah, it just gives it something a little bit interesting. So wear this kind of with slip-on mules or loafers. Next up is like a flowy kind of blouse, dark wash jeans and espadrilles. So this one kind of gives me a little bit of a summer feel. It's very kind of casual, it looks great. So straight leg, dark wash jeans tend to work a lot better, I think, because they wash down better. When you wash them as cool as possible inside out to retain that colour. But when they do start to fade down, they'll fade down naturally. So that works really well. That colour works really well as well, because navy works for most people, so that you can link it through somewhere else. Now, in addition, the flowy kind of shirt or blouse, it's great for summer. You can kind of choose something that's got a bit of a pattern, or choose something that's kind of in a block colour. You know, go for whatever fabric works for you, but maybe like a kind of lightweight cotton would work really nicely. So I hope you found this helpful today. Let me know in the comments. Please like, subscribe, share, click that alert button so that you get an alert every time I drop a video. Every single one of your comments I appreciate so much. I reply to every single one of them. So please keep that coming. It really helps me bring content to you. Have a wonderful week wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.